guys. So today I decided to hop into a Formula 1600 race, trying to get the check out slow car started in fifth gear, but definitely overwhelmed with the amount of high rating. Avoiding wrecks was huge. Background there. Dive bomb action. Just going in there. Check out the most exciting camera. This is P6. Look at that mob fight. Doing well though, doing well. Finally banging it out. A little bump in the background there, not crazy. Everybody starts to kind of go single file at this point. That's the end of lap one. So we are still in fifth. And catching up to these guys, seeing what the pace is really like, and keeping myself out of harm's way. See them battling behind. They're not really going too crazy up ahead just yet. I think they wanted to gain a little ground. And just kind of waiting on somebody to pull the trigger. Oh, big wreck in the background. Back for a tow, I'm pretty sure. Focus on some crashes. Something out of the lead cars here. Just tailing the lead cars once again. Here we go, we got our first move. 6 gave a little space, ended up slowing me down a bit, but not terribly. It took a wide line so I could get a good exit. Fall into his draft, the slipstream. Just maintain nice close race into the pack. See the front two kind of start to take off, and that happens. So he's eager to get his position back, and doesn't make it easy on either one of these guys. Slows him down, comes right back up. At the same time, guys in the background have gotten their stuff together, and they're starting to make their appearance. That is the fastest, or the highest high rating, just behind me there. Yellow car. He's coming up really fast, but he was very reckless. This gentleman I'm talking about. I seen him coming, I see his pace, and I just move out of his way. I think I fight him for this lap, and then come next straightaway, give it to him. No sense in getting to a fight, you know. Only 4 laps in, we ended up running 14 laps, so taking it easy, keeping a good line, staying within striking distance of some of the mistakes, not willing to push it at all. This guy wants the position, move out of his way, and the safety rating wasn't the greatest, so I kind of was hoping that he had too much pace for the pack, so I felt like given the opportunity, he'd run right through somebody. Just keeping defensive lines here. See, they're getting really squirrely up front there. Defensive line all the way to the curb. He gets a good run here on slipstream. So I am going to give him position. And I don't believe he lost very much time at all doing this. It wasn't a bad decision at all. And there he goes for position, nice and wide, and tuck in behind him. No problem. We're in his slipstream. The guys behind are moving a little quicker. We got a battle ahead, and I'm still trying to maintain position. Keep nice race pace, stay within striking distance. But this is when it starts to get interesting. We'll go ahead and focus on the crashes. See, it comes in real tight. Getting under the skin of that number 6 car there. Puts me P6 currently. See more. So that blue car there is a lapper. That number 1 car is about to make things very difficult for everybody. I nearly took him out. Good driving. Thank goodness. Good reaction for that one. Here. He makes the pass on the green car, and I get a crazy good drive. I stay wide of him, tuck him behind. That slipped him again. We didn't lose position there. That number 6 knows I'm coming, so I'm on the inside of him there. At this point, the spotter's telling him there's a car on the right, and he just kind of backs off. There you go. And back up in the 5th. A little slip out of the 12 car up there, the red car. And this is where it gets dicey, I believe. Just kind of. Oh, there you go. And I have to go to the right, slow everybody behind us down. Everybody makes it through, but oh, except for that red car there. Jeez. And you just pull right back onto the driving line. No elevation. So a little bit of excitement there. Because of that, we got fortunate. We were able to move all the way up to, I believe it was 3rd place because of that collision. I was starting to reel in 2nd place, but then the green car and blue car behind me here, they actually use each other to slipstream their way back up to my, proverbial bumper exhaust pipe there. Here's our leaders. I'm sorry, that's 9th place there. This was one of the leaders, that number 4 car. Oh, Trying to close the door on him. Can't do that. And we got another guy gone. I did have a moment and end up relinquishing third place, but nice little save, and we just keep on driving. No big problem. Peter here is P5, and then so he's P3. It's unofficial now. P3. Either shift or switch to 4. Roll the foul from the Netherlands. Really fast, but kind of reckless. Still in the race nonetheless, so we know he has pace. He's going to make the cars behind me have a difficult time getting through them, and I just got to be smart because I have a feeling at this point that he's going to catch up to me. And while I can, I got to just use track limits and get as much out of it as I can. I'm running kind of aggressive at this point. I'm also keeping an eye on the mirror to see where the guys behind me are picking up time on me, so I can try to correct that in the next lap. At this point, the 3 cars behind me, they're well into the draft, so I'm just trying to squeeze time out of it, keep my lap times up, even though I don't have a slipstream, but they are coming hot, so this might be the goal. Good job, guys. Doing well, losing around that corner there. Let's rewind that, because that was a cool save. Coming in pretty good, doing well. Downshift just a little too late or too quick. Actually, stay tight. the straightaways. I never find it necessary to go ahead and destroy two people's races. There's plenty of racing left. On lap 10, Mr. 4 laps, and Will gets through and does the same thing he did last lap. We're fine. So I actually make a pass here, clean one. Ties the guys up behind me there. Get a little bit of a run, but I know I've got both of these guys get slipstream. I think I did end up getting a better takeoff than them. Just be careful on this corner here. Will's going for it though. Cover the line. We're holding, we know he's going for it. Stay wide and tuck him behind us like we did last time. Not lose anything on the 6 car. That beautiful. Almost getting to the back of him there, so it kind of pushes me back, but I am in a slipstream, so we're going to stay tight to him. I'm not even paying attention to 6 car at this point. You know we can get better through this corner. I kind of learned at this point where the 6 car is weak and I can make up a lot of ground, but I did start realizing that I can actually push for the 1 car now, so I'm trying to apply some pressure in these sections here. Take the same exact racing that he's done because we've learned it by now. I've watched him do it a couple of times. They're popping to his mirrors here. Just follow his line. Popping to his mirrors there. Stay smooth. You gotta stay smooth here. We need a good run off this corner. Doesn't look like I was close enough anyhow. We're gonna get good slipstream here. We'll pull away from the green car behind us and look at those people ahead of us. That's all for position. So currently P5. Lap number 13. A little squirrely. 6 car gets through. I give him the curb tube right there, but I got an amazing run here. I didn't plan to go attack, but he did definitely show me that he was feeling pressure from me being behind him, so I did start looking again for the opportunity to pass him. And I'm pretty sure if we move ahead, Roll's gonna do roll things again. Maybe next lap. Look for the pass here. Stay with Alpha. Go to the inside for me. Nice inside. Run out wide so I can get a good run. He backed off big time, so that was awesome on his part. And then he loses it, unfortunately. Back off to me. P5. Really no pressure from behind at all, so let's check out Roll here. You know, he does something silly. He ended up having to apologize. This guy. Kind of showing him that he wants to pass him, showing up in both of his mirrors. Really good driver. just a really bad driver. Peter's protecting the corner here. Bill's going to try to do the dive inside, but Peter does a good job covering. Bill knows he gets the run here. He knows he takes the inside to this upcoming left-hander. He's always going to go for it here, so this is where it goes wrong. Inside, pow. Same thing as last time. I take an off track to get around them. That's P3 for me. So there you go, guys. P3 in the 1600 class. Started 5th. We'll go ahead and take a look at the official standings, the results. So, safety rating's been taking a beating lately, but that helped us some, working our way back up to keeping our A license. And huge jump in I rating, huge boost in championship points. So very good, very cool. Well, thanks for sticking around for the short version of our stream. We'll be back here really shortly. We're gonna run. Danny and I will be taking on the SimuCube series at Hockenheim, and we're gonna bring out the big bad Mustang. So we'll see you next time.